Welcome. Stream starts in 5 minutes.
I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow.
So, as usual, as soon as I click the start stream button, so one of my kids wants food, right? So most of the family ate this. So like Sichuan, spice, whatever, Thai food. I don't know, isn't Sichuan Chinese? Whatever. They have sushi too, you know? So, I have some nice food to eat while we think on what to do. Because I haven't really decided at all. So today we have the TTS back. It's back! And of course it closed all everything down. And you're shaking it like that. So. Right. No, Glock, I'm still got a bit of a flu left, so no. So I should have disabled them today, but I just started, so we got started sometime. I don't think I've ever started stream this late. It doesn't work. Oh, it works. You just didn't have desktop audio. Oh my god, that's my kids. So, I'll have to go check and see what he wants. Let's turn this card off. Yeah, so for 3 days I've been mostly like sleeping and binging Netflix as I worked on the Discord. So I'm not in top shape, so I won't do any exercises or stuff like that today. I will just take it a bit easy. So I don't think I really have to disable them, right? So we can do something else. Something fun. Let's think of something. What do you want to do? I'll go and check what my kid wants. Of course, as soon as I started streaming.
Can I get refund of redeems please? TTS worked.
Oh my, so now I had to run downstairs another time. That's too much. It's also very warm today, and it's, well, tonight. It's still 30 degrees, though it's 8:20. So, I have no idea how to refund points. But didn't I put those really cheap, right? Or you just... Yeah, TTS works now. Yeah. So let's see. I just disabled audio. So this was off. So I did remove 2 plugins from OBS and see if it's actually checked if I have the latest version of the plugins, and I did. So then I thought, well, I'll just remove 2 that I don't use. Yeah, we can research getting points back to you. It's good to know how, right? I'm live. Yes, I'm live. So, here it is, right? Stream Manager. Let's see. It's very warm here. So I'm thinking that here maybe. If I click this. No. Report or reward redemption. No, I want to redeem the points. How could I do that? I have no clue. It doesn't seem to be here anyway in the activity feed. Right. Oh, whatever. We could do like this. Let's think of what we'll do, and I'll dig a bit more in the settings. I know there's nothing like secret really in here, because everything is, you know, star, star, star. But anyway, I guess I should know how to do it. We could just Google Twitch. Refund. Well, too many words probably, but how? So, well, no. That's not helpful. Mods can help do this. Was that the only hit on the page? Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. Okay, so, that makes me think it's in some kind of mod thingy, right? So if we go to the channel, and the right side works.
But you
too.
are super mod.
Yeah, and the right side works.
But you
too.
are super mod.
So let's see now. Since there's this mod interface too, you see, I can't do anything here. But if I turn on this mod view, maybe I can.
Echo?
And I know that no, it's just because I started the stream. So we were watching the stream on the stream. So well, I guess it was an echo, right? So I don't think there's much here either. So this is so annoying. So much settings. Nothing really I can do here. It's just a normal chat. Modes. I'll have to Google it, but I know there wasn't a lot of points, right? So it was 100, 200, 300 points. So I know that you, if I find how to do it, but I think you'll get those points kind of quickly, right? Should I have it at 1 point? I don't want someone just hopping into stream and doing it, you know. Too much at least. Right, you're watching that screen. We can always do like go back. I don't want a mod tutorial. I want the Twitch admin thingy to tell me. Come on, we don't want to watch a video. We don't want to have to go to another site. Yes, from Twitch. Refund requests. No. No, you see, it's not even there because it's too simple to get new points. Probably, I don't know. I know people can do it. They don't mention it. Okay. Channel point refund. A lot of articles.
Okay,
on the
next
subject.
stream 15 push-ups.
Yeah, sure. I also saw someone redeemed the lockpick, and then they were not in the stream when I noticed because I didn't have any TTS. So, sure, next time just tell me, you know. Yeah, so I can look at this off stream instead. That's better. So a very odd thing here. I haven't been streaming since the 24th. 25th, 6th, and 7th. 3 days, no streams. That's so odd. And today I should have been streaming.
Next
at
time
13.
I will not tell the truth about push-ups lol.
Okay, so maybe it's you that do the push-ups today, right? So I'm not in shape for it. You can do them instead. Redeem them for yourself. So what should we do?
Haha, I do push-ups match.
Dixerbot says,
Welcome Raiders. B7H30 brought 9 friends to the party. Go drop 'em a follow.
Thanks for the raid, Theo. How many times did you do another stream? I thought your stream ended while I was getting the food, and then you were streaming
Tawnyfa3
again?
says, you should be rated by Theo. Smile, smile.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Tech
Welcome,
Penguin says,
welcome.
He's not watching, he was driving.
Yeah, I get it.
Goaku
Vacation,
says,
driving, right?
Who is Theo?
Theo is how you pronounce B7H30. That's Theo.
Kitty says,
Or B Theo.
Woo. We are finally there. That was worst trip. Did not feed us Noiki one cry.
So was there like a glitch in the stream or something? Since my stream was off when I got home from getting the food. So, because I was watching there when he was driving at the start. Yeah, so I have my food now. So let's. What do you want to do? What should we do? Should we do some Try Hack Me? I don't know. We can do
Share.
anything. Yeah, here you go. Nori, what do you want? Do you want some broccoli, maybe? Or some chicken? A lot of yummy stuff here, anyway.
Supergirl says,
Hi.
Kitty says,
Hi.
Yes, I like crunchy trees Noiki one hug.
Yeah. And these are kind of spicy. I have water.
Goaku says,
Dick.
translated from Dutch.
Yeah, so let's. What do you think? Should we do Try Hack Me? Should we do something else? You decide. What do you want me to do? Should we? No, I still have the soldering stuff here, though it's kind of warm, and I don't know how the audio sounds because I had to put on the filter for the fan, and I know it's kind of like. I do sound a bit like a robot, right? If I put it on. I don't know. We'll see.
Kitty says,
It sounds fine actually.
Oh, nice, because I couldn't do this without a fan. No way. It would have been impossible. It's too warm. We might hear the cars driving by on the street, though. We'll see. We'll see. Right, let's do something. So if no one says anything, yes, we have this soldering
Supergirl
project.
says,
But I don't think I want
You
to do
asked
this
for the obsidian
now.
on GitHub some time ago. Did it work?
Goaku says,
Let's Earl.
Right. I haven't done anything more with that because I didn't like how it was in the ducks folder, you know. So I'm thinking I'll find something else to do. IRL. Yeah, but you know, the problem with IRL right now is it's starting to get dark actually outside, and it's been raining a tiny bit. I'm thinking, and I'm hoping it'll rain a bit more since it hasn't rained for a long time now. So we don't want that. It was starting to get very dry, and then we had a few rainy days.
Let's
and then
do
it was
cooking stream.
Just warm cooking stream. Yeah. We can do that another day, cause I haven't streamed for 3 days since I've been kinda. I think I got the flu or something.
Tech Penguin says.
So.
What does it matter if it rains? Not like I will go outside.
So it's okay since it's just me getting rained on. Nah, but it's too darky and stuff today, and also I've been sick, so I've been outside enough for today. So something on the computer we can do. Trackhack.me. We can just we also started a bit with the Portswigger one, right? We can try this again. It was kind of simple things though. So, can it cop back to where I was? I don't really remember. So let's go to the same link again. Yeah, so can it see what
Goaku
I
says.
did?
Sophia does not like rain.
Yeah, I do like rain, but I don't like to be rained on when I'm streaming, because also the rain tends to fall on the phone, you know? And actually, I think it definitely switched programs once. And it kind of scrolls stuff as the water runs down the screen, you know? Yeah. So, what should we do? Well, look! It knows what I was doing. So, we could do resume here, and we can continue this. So, if we don't have any other suggestions, I think that's what we'll do. And then we can continue with something. And I don't think...
we can do
I've never
video
started.
editing. Please.
Do you want to do video editing? Okay, sure. Let's hop to video
Tech
editing.
Penguin says.
I remember talking to you almost a year ago. How is the learning going?
Oh, yeah, so I kind of started about a year ago. So, and I haven't been doing it all the time since then, but yeah, I think I'm starting to looking for jobs now in this area, so but there's lots of stuff left to learn, of course. But what I really like with the cybersecurity field is that no one will tell you like, nah, you can't learn anything more, you don't need to know anything more, you can't study anymore. Because what I like is learning things, right? And exploring things, putting things together, connecting knowledge to knowledge, and finding, you know,
Goaku says.
bugs.
Cooking stream sounds fun.
Okay, Goaku. Maybe I should have like a. You can put your points into making a cooking stream or something, right? You can go to the Discord and tell me what you want me to have. What should I cook on the cooking stream, right? Because I could just go and make spaghetti again. We've done that a few times, right, for my kids on stream.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, maybe. But what we done the last few times is actually to do meatballs with cream sauce, like white pepper and stuff, and and having curly fries too. They're already come with spices on them. They're kind of nice actually. So that's one of my kids' new favorite. Yeah. So 2 of 6. That sounds like we're supposed to go back one step, right? 1 of 6. What do you think?
Curly
Should we do
fries and
this?
spaghetti? So cool.
And spaghetti. No, not with spaghetti. Yeah, and also my other kid, he loves spaghetti and meat sauce, but he wants his spaghetti like very overcooked. So it's not like I want that spaghetti. So I haven't really eaten spaghetti in a bit. Though sometimes I do eat that too, of course.
Tech Penguin says.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Alumni?
Translated from Czech.
Oh, so you know Czech. But you see, we have the TTS back. Thanks Security Live for fixing it for us.
I can't even type, I'm so disgusted.
No, I want my spaghetti al dente. It's supposed to be like not all boiled all the way through. It's supposed to be a bit of raw spaghetti in the middle. So yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. A bit something to chew on, except for just like mashed potato stuff, right? Yeah. So we also have, of course, I can't spell either, but I do have food in front of me. It's all the way there. And I did kind of, if I hadn't have this streak thingies, I would have lost it there a few days ago. Not that it's 68 days here, so it's not much.
Goaku says.
Spaghetti in, poop out.
My Goku. So, yeah, right, I switched to this one since I wanted to have questions I could just answer without actually answering anything. So, since we were on doing, like, the other path, learn, right? So, I'm not sure I'm up to doing a box today, so we could, of course, continue that. But we were doing, no, they hop around, this one, the offensive pen testing one. So, in this one, we're doing, my god, come on. Right, so we were on the Daily Bugle, I think. And then we had a few more there. Yeah, so we have started this one. And it is hard. And I was like, we got somewhere with it at least. I haven't even had my notes up in several days now. I've just been sleeping and binging Netflix, so Netflix. But now I have more energy today. Yeah, so we have something here. Oh, so this is a bit confusing. With John, oh, John is the username? No, we got this from John. Okay. Let's hop down to wherever it is. Yeah, so we haven't really gotten through the website even. We're still on the website. So if anyone knows, you're welcome to help me actually with this one. If anyone knows how to, we have now, so we can log into the admin interface of Joomla here. Yeah, so we got the same kind of from this. We tried different scans, and they didn't give us anything new, but we'd learned stuff about Joomla anyway, tried different things. Tried different normal web scanners, but I think one of them was so slow. I don't remember what it was. The third one, it was just running forever. I might not have the logs even for it. Might have just skipped it. Yeah, so kind of early I googled this. And we found the same one, and I checked in it, and it was the same CVE as we found kind of at the start. But what I tried first didn't work for some reason. I don't remember it. However, we found a Python script. Yeah, we run a lot of SQL map too. So I don't remember exactly why, but I kind of decided not to have mega long logs from that in here, because the room says don't use SQL map, use a Python tool, you know. And we tried to find stuff, Python tools, right? Googling different things, and finally I found one, and that was with the search exploit, I think. This is the one that worked. Yeah. Right. I bored everybody with fixing it for a long time. Sorry. I was starting to get sick, I think. I was a bit tired and stuff there. So we could do that. We can continue on this one, or we can do this. Continue this. These are very simple. Maybe this is like my mode right now. But anyone knows Joomla and how to like get from the admin interface into the box? I might actually take help today. Especially since it says hard, you know? But I'm not really up for just doing too hard stuff, so of course we could also just hop to the next one in here, and I don't assume they're not like hard, all of them. Okay, I can't scroll click it. Oh right, this is some kind of forensic thingy. That's not, my brain is not up to that today, I think. This is a medium one. And Joomla was really, I've never seen it ever, so it's like all new, and this might be easier. Penetration testing challenge. And also when you see these steps, then I'm thinking this is not super easy, right? And a lot of people don't seem to have gotten all of it. I don't know. So we could just take a new one too and see, is there anything special here? Yeah, it just says penetration testing challenge. Assigned to a client who wants a penetration testing conducted on an environment. So right, we have three choices here.
So many ads before.
Ads? Did you get ads? Oh, that's too bad. We don't want ads.
3 ads.
Okay. Yeah, so I was watching someone, I got 3 minutes ads. Actually 3 minutes of ads. Constantly ads. That was unique. So
One ad was about diaper pull-ups.
yeah, and I've been getting a lot of like male anti-aging. That's right. And what was it more? It was something else that was like totally off. Definitely not like aimed at me in any way. So yeah, diapers. Scope of network. So what do you think? Should we do like this one, or should we do this? What do you think, people? What do you want to do? Just talking chat. So let's see. So
By the way, what are the lyrics to the stream song?
So I said like
Tech
a few
Penguin
things
says.
to it.
I recommend just going trough all the Apprentice Portswigger ones, should be doable in a day or two.
Yeah, these were very simple. Yeah, so it's more like what should we do today? Friday night entertainment. Maybe this is more fun, I don't know. But this is definitely, I'm going to do it. So we just started with these, and they were very, very simple. Which is good, because then you will learn things, you know, a lot. So why is this not there really? Let's see. Yeah, so I didn't see myself as online on Twitch, which is kind of odd. So I'm like, what? Oh, let's see. It's probably because I started the TDS thingy earlier to test it, but it works again. Yeah. So, what do you think? Should we do this? We can continue with this. And I can read. I don't have like throat problems or anything. But we could do the other one. Oh, I just used that one too. Oh, I used this one to have something to click, so I wouldn't lose the streak. No, I guess we should activate this one again. But we can do it if you want to. So is this the only vote? No one wants to do a box? We can do this. Let's do it then. So kind of good timing too. Exactly 2030. Well, exactly. What is SSRF? Server-side request forgery is a web security vulnerability that allows an attacker to cause the server-side application to make requests to an unintended location. In a typical SSRF attack, the attacker might cause the server to make a connection to internal-only services within the organization's infrastructure. In other cases, they may be able to force the server to connect to arbitrary external systems. This could leak sensitive data, such as authentication credentials. Right, so we make them send the request to us instead. Okie dokie. SSRF attacks against the server. In an SSRF attack against the server, the attacker causes the application to make the HTTP request back to the server that is hosting the application. I do feel a bit odd when I'm reading, like my brain is not really, it's doing it by itself, but everything is a bit blurry, so I don't think I'm all back yet. We'll see. By its loopback network interface. This typically involves supplying a URL with a hostname like 127.0.0.1, a reserved IP address that points to the loopback adapter, or localhost, which is commonly used name for the same adapter. For example, imagine a shopping application that lets the user view whether an item is in stock in a particular store. To provide the stock information, the application must query various back-end REST APIs. It does this by passing the URL to the relevant back-end API endpoint via the front-end HTTP request. When the user views the stock status for the item, the browser makes the following request. So, I'll just name my segment. Let's see. By the way, I'm going to start my VM too, because we did this last time there, because it's easier if you want to like look at something in burp or stuff. I don't have it on my machine. So I'll just start here. And I can't see OBS there. So I can see what screen I am on. When a user views the stock status for an item, their browser makes the following request. Post product stock. Stock API HTTP. And this is another HTTP. This causes the server to make a request to the specified URL. Retrieve the stock status and return this to the user. In this example, an attacker can modify the request to specify a URL located URL local to the server. Yeah. Localhost admin. The server fetches the contents of the admin URL and returns it to the user. I'll just log in. An attacker can visit the admin URL, but the administrative functionality is normally only accessible to authenticated users. This means an attacker won't see anything of interest. However, if the request to admin URL comes from the local machine, the normal access controls are bypassed. The application grants full access to administrative functionality because the request appears to originate from a trusted location. That's not very smart though, is it? SSRF attacks against the server continued. Why do applications behave in this way and implicitly trust requests that come from the local machine? This can arise for various reasons. The access control check might be implemented in a different component that sits in front of the application server. When a connection is made back to the server, the check is bypassed. For disaster recovery purposes, the application might allow administrator access without logging in to any user coming from the local machine. This provides a way for an administrator to recover the system if they lose their credentials. They shouldn't be able to lose their credentials, right? This assumes that only a fully trusted user would come directly from the server. The administrative interface might listen on a different port number than the main application and might not be reachable directly by users. These kind of trust relationships, where requests originating from a local machine are handled differently than ordinary requests, often make SSRF into a critical vulnerability. Oh, it's so funny when it hops like that. It's like it changes part of the page before. I've never seen this lag on like that on another page. You know, when it doesn't start loading the first bit first? That's very odd. They should know. They should know how the lab works, right? Don't you think? So lab, right? I think I remember I told
freak
myself
says.
to always click this first.
Hello, hello. How are you? Long time no see.
Hello, hello. I love your voice, by the way. That's funny. Yeah, I'm okay. I kinda just got over some kind of flu, but a kind of short one though, so I'm glad about that. This wasn't a long one. So let's just copy this. We could just have copied it from here. So I'm just waiting for the computer to. Oh my, let's. I'll just connect to what should I do that? So let's just hop right to it. I guess we'll start. So I was thinking VPN, but we're not a track mirror or anything like that, so. So. And of course nothing will work until the burp starts. It's kind of helpless. But I shouldn't forget eating. It's hard to eat when you're reading, right? So it has the chili flakes and all this stuff. This one too, but it's not as hot as I had last week.
With SSRF, I think we can start enumerate the params.
Yeah, just let's read it first, what it says. So, lab, a basic SSRF against a local server. This lab has a stock check feature, which fetches data from an internal system. To solve the lab, change the stock check URL to access the admin interface at HTTP localhost admin and delete the user Carlos. Poor Carlos. I remember poor Carlos. So let's just copy this, right? And let's go to this one. And let's just. This was the page. This, I guess, is the home thingy. Just let's click something. We can't click things even. We can click these, right? It was like an odd page. Right? And this is the check stock thingy. So we found something here. So let's hop over to burp. And let's check our history. And we have the stock check here, a post. And we have here our origin, and here is the, well, let's just change it. Oh my. I managed to click 2 characters at once. Right, we have to send it. I'm a bit sad actually that you can't just change it from there. Wouldn't that have been nice? Like skipping a step, right? So here's the delete. So right, I have never like really gone to a link from
Render.
this. Yeah, but I don't think you can click stuff in render, can you? I don't think you can click stuff in render. You see, I can't click this, so we'll have to do something manually. But we have the URL, so if we scroll back down to Carlos, here, we could also do like send this to the browser. Show response in browser. So when we click copy, I think that window will close and we'll get a new one, and then we'll be able to click it. If it works.
Just pin the /delete/username equals Carlos to the URL.
Yeah, but I'm testing burp here. This should work according to burp, right? Because we show response in browser. Maybe we should have done this one, show response in browser. Would that have been a different one? Let's see. No, we got it. It was just slow, right? So then we can click the delete. Okay. But okay, so we need to do it through burp too. So, but now we have what it looks like, right? Because we did send it through burp. It's a mess. It's a mess. But it should be still in the history, right? Let's see if it is here. Here we have the delete. And also, I don't want hints, okay? I should have been more clear, but I don't want hints on stuff. It's just my normal thing. So if we were doing the hard one, then I was okay with hints. But this is not anything I want hints with. So why did I even click there? I was going to click here. So I want to solve it for myself. And if you want to solve it too, you can do it too. So to click this one, apparently this didn't do it because requested from loopback. Yeah, I was thinking about just changing the origin here, right? So if we hop to the proxy history again, on the delete here, we can try that. So, my god, tabs and tabs and tabs.
I never did this lab before. I just tested my knowledge, I think.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I understand the feeling. So I'm kind of thinking. So we have this refer here. So, I didn't even copy it all. But when we're here, we're at admin delete username. But this says product stock, right? So if we just were to change this one to localhost first. And see what happens if we send this. So we get the same thing. Right, we have this also in burp. So we didn't change this. this is probably what we would need to change. Let's just try it if there's any difference. Because this is just referred, it's not the... Here. So this is a target. Why did I change that? So... well, let's go back one step here, there. So... because if we don't send it to the right place, then we won't get any replies. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Yay! And I can feel how the temperature drops. So now it's just 23 degrees outside. Woohoo! Oh, let's see. We can... Oh, this is my usual phone top down there. Let's see. So it's a bit of a mess since I've been sick. I'm so sorry for the mess if you see something, but I can show you the rain. Right, also, I haven't checked chat anything. But we should have actually YouTube chat working too. And YouTube chat currently should be using so let's just do a quick test, and it should be using
Fixit42 live says test.
Yeah, so that one uses SpeakerBust that we used last time for as a workaround TDS. Well, let's see here. Right, and this one is actually like desk full screen, I think. Here you can see my food. It's yummy, yummy food. And now you can see the weather outside too. Ah, you can't see. I'll go closer. So I actually have a zipper here so I can put stuff outside. It's not for the AC. It's rainy, it's getting dark, it's rainy and windy. And I think it's actually going to be lightning too. So, a bit of a mess here, sorry. So we could actually put this back up here in case we need it. So I was thinking too if we were to do like soldering today. So anyway, my light is back. We fixed the light. It was broken, but now it works again.
Quick, take picture of her fingerprint. We clone her.
I know, yeah. I guess I should. I would have to put an Alexa closer, right? When you're here, so you can play with it. But I don't have it right now. I was testing different things you could install on it. I don't like the smart speakers. I would have preferred just to have a Bluetooth one, but my hubby kinda got two of those like Christmas presents, you know. And they're back here. What to do with them, I don't know. I just get annoyed. Alexa is worst, I think. So we need to send this one. Could we like add something here? Let's compare it with this one. Here we have the origin one too. Oh, And this one doesn't have that one. And we're going to try and add one of these things, right? I'm not good at this, I'm just testing stuff, okay?
The freak says,
Can you send me the lab link?
Yeah, but you can't use my lab link, but you can use this one. There. Oh, let's send it to
Fixit says,
too.
web link.
Fixit42 live says https://
Yeah, so we'll read it all
portswigger.net/web security/learning paths
This is why we
server side
love
vulnerabilities apprentice
security live
/SSRF
CDS,
apprentice
not-
/SSRF
not
lab basic
speaker bot.
SSRF against localhost hash.
Yeah. So that's where you start your own version of the lab, you know? Because
The
my
freak
URL
says,
is specific.
Lol.
So let's try this here. We can also try the IP, of course. I'll try this one first. Yeah, so well, I was just testing stuff. So what did it say? Change the stock check URL to access and delete the user. Yeah, so what if I had done this like in the browser? I think that's probably what they mean us to do, to change it like in the browser here, and then it will like come along with it. Can I somehow change it here? So when I click here, it's definitely not doing the right thing, you know. So we need to change stuff in this browser, I think. So I'm clicking back in this because I think it was only theory, but there were a few things here that were like more. Yeah, it's just a stuck API change, and that one we've already done. But could we do it like in the browser? I don't think we can we? So it's not really anything here. We've done this step. And that should pop us back to the lab. So, since we can't click this, we'll have to do it another way. How? I'll just check, see what we can see here. We have some kind of cookies. I'm doing this because I'm bad at web stuff, you know? And I need to learn this much better. And I'm not going to just look at the, you know, solution. Not the first thing I do, at least. So I'm just clicking stuff. Let's go back to burp. Feel more comfy here. So I'm thinking, here is the host line. I was looking for that line. Why didn't I see that before? That's what I was looking for. Oh, okay, new line. So I was looking for it. I didn't see it. So we're not getting any reply. So what, this and that Because here it says host to, you know, and the target details. What is override SNR? I kind of assume that you can't do the override SNR. Let's Google it. No, I was override. So 7A indication is an extension to the transport layer security less computer networking protocol. How to change HTTP header to break through SNI. So I was thinking of checking it and just typing that and see what happens. But I don't know what I'm doing if I'm just testing it, right? I guess we'll just try this one. But we will have to... But this doesn't work either, right? Because this needs to be the old one. So when I'm undoing... Yeah, that worked. So... So we have the same reply, but we did get the reply now. So I'm looking for the... I have it up on this one too, right? So that was not what let's close these. We don't need to have track me up. I did something with this today, right? So we don't run out of time. One question answered. Yeah, so how do I get to it? Did you solve it? The freak, did you solve it? I could take a tiny tip, but I want to think as much as possible for myself. But I don't know if I know anything more to test. What could I test? Oh, welcome
Fixerbot says,
welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders. Thiebald Kacker brought 7 friends to the party. Go drop 'em a follow. New follower the Shy Hat. Less than 3.
Thiebald Kacker says,
Ooh, thanks for
right.
the raid. The Black Hacker, welcome in. Welcome all the friends.
Veshy Hat says, we're hacking and coding and causing a scene, D.
Oh, nice. Sounds fun. I actually looked in a bit there, but I've been kind of busy. Like going and buying food. Very, very nice. Yum yum Friday dinner. Though now it's already like 21 over here. So I just chilled outside the window. We have some rain finally. And it's nice. Now it's down to 22 degrees outside Celsius. It's nice. And it's
Thiebald
actually
Kacker
29
says,
inside.
I have to head to a meeting.
Okay.
Have a great stream.
Yeah, have a great meeting and have a great day and have a great weekend if I don't see you. Bye-bye and thanks again. And I'll give you a real shout out here, really.
The Freak says,
Congratulations, you solved the lab.
No, I didn't. Oh, you got it. That's nice. BLVKHAKR. There. We got it, right. So, everybody follow, if you're not already following. So, all the InfoSec streamers here need to support each other and, yeah. Let's continue. Right, didn't see that. I just clicked this one. So if you don't know about infosecstream.com, here you can find us, you know? And still seems like the Black Hacker is still alive. We'll see if she shut her stream down. I think it takes a time, a bit. So yeah, so I'm trying to read my chat here, checking back. Yeah, so we're doing the Portswigger ones, and this one has me a bit confused. So we got this one. We got Burp to send this to the browser, and we got into the admin interface that way. But right, so I think I might have a thought on it. Yeah, I have a thought on it. Let's see. So what if I use this one that works? This would be too easy if this works. That would annoy me a bit. This shouldn't work, right? Yeah, it didn't work. So if my voice sounds funny too, I have the fan on here because it's been very warm today. So I might be able to turn it off soon, actually. We could try. Yeah, I think I'll close my door. Since I heard my family, you probably did too, right? So my youngest was running up and down the stairs. So, alright, time flies. Well, let's continue this. So, so the old one here, we got the reply. We're like in the admin interface, right? So it was okayed, and then we're supposed to delete the user Carlos. And if I did the same thing with this, let's click back here, product stock, and yeah, okay, I'll do it here instead. I got it. This is probably the thing, right? So it just feels odd to put stuff there. Okay. Where's the button? So that didn't work because it's redirected. So we need to send it to admin. And then we got the same thing. So yeah, you're allowed to give me a hint now if you know one. But no, as little as possible. Okay, the
GG. Translated from Latvian.
Yeah. Oh, it says solved now. But we still have the same problem here. I don't like that. So, there's no way to get rid of this message. I don't like it. So, if I would update this now. Yeah, maybe it did even say it before. Oh, well, okay, so updating this one, so this is what sends it on. Yeah. So, I want to try this again. If I click it again, it will just say solved. How can I change it back to not solved? Well, if we update it, can I... How do I change it to not solved? Because I want to do it again. It just says solved all over now. Anyone who knows if you can do this on Portswicker's thingies? Can I reset it somehow? Without resetting it all? Okay, let's check their solution. Browse to admin. Well, that's not how we did it. Visit a product. I did this. Intercepted in burp. We did this. We used this. Read HTML to identify. Yeah, I did that. Then I tried this as the... and just clicking it and stuff. But we had to change it. Yeah. So what annoys me is that we didn't get, like, it worked. We got this. Admin interface only available if logged in as administrator or if requested from loopback. But I guess it's just their problem, but still, this annoys me, you know. But now we confirmed that this was the way we were supposed to do it, that I did it. So, okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, right, we're supposed to skip those. I'm almost thinking there's some new, good, nice text here. And that's not what I wanted. So, is there no way to reset it and just try again if you would like to do that? I'll just take a bite. Just a bit spicy. So, SSRF attacks. Right, I'm on top a bit of that. I think it's okay. SSR attacks against other backend systems. In some cases, the application server is able to interact with the backend systems that are not directly reachable by users. These systems often have routable private IP addresses. The backend systems are normally protected by the network topology, so they often have a weaker security posture. In many cases, internal backend systems contain sensitive functionality that can be accessed without authentication by anyone who is able to interact with the systems. In the previous example, imagine... I'll just close my phone now because I can see stuff. Mail popping up. Imagine there's an administrative interface, the backend URL. Okay, so we have an IP instead, 68. An attacker can submit the following request to exploit the SSR vulnerability and access administrative interface. Do you see what I mean with the hopping there? It's kind of funny. This lab's stock check feature, which fetches data from an internal system. To solve the lab, uses stock check functionality to scan the internal range for an admin interface on port 8080. Then use it to delete. Poor user Carlos again. So let's just copy the URL this time. And over to this one. My annoying. Let's click it here first, then. It worked last time, let me let it in. It's not quick, that's not what I would say about it, right? So... that's how we're supposed to open it then, right? Because now we don't need to log in. So, well, okay, I'll do that next time. Yeah. So, 192 and 68 something. Knock on the door. It's love. Oh, So, I'll just run down and turn on the oven for my kid. Let's see. So, back. Sorry, the food. Right. So I'm like, where are you? Right, let's click something. The same as last time. So it annoys me that we can't click the images. What web shop can't you click the images, you know? You can always click the images. So now we have this one. Let's check it. Here. So send it to repeater. And let's check this one now. So the last one was localhost admin, right? For the first localhost admin. So we're going to use admin again, but now we're going to use an IP. And this one actually has one here, right? And 8080. So let's just change this to admin. And remove the end. Missing parameter. I guess I should type it so I can actually read it easier. I'm just assuming it's the right characters, you know. Now I know. So, and also I'm assuming we're supposed to have another IP than one, maybe? Oh my god. So, is there a short command to send these? To click this button. Issue the request, is what they call it. Is there a way to do this? There must be a way to do this. So, I'm very annoyed at this. So, how many times I've done that? Yeah, so this is just that we have 2 new lines. That's the only difference. I'm going back to their example here. And of course it could be 68 because they had this in an example. Just confirm that they don't have any new lines after this. I think it's interesting that it's so important that you don't have any, because I had this problem in another. I don't know. Yeah, it was a box, I guess. I remember which one it was too. The one who found the vulnerability and found the CVE was the one who asked me to do it. And then he couldn't get it working, and the problem was that I had pressed enter after. Well, that was funny. I could never eat all this food at once. It's hot. So missing parameter. We didn't use that one. So let's see, what was it, right? What was it that I replaced? Okay, that's annoying. Can't undo it. That's kinda extremely annoying, right? No, it's not like it was a lot of stuff, but let's I should know these by now, should I not? Control Shift U. So I don't know how many times I click Control Shift U now, but let's select it. I guess I lost the selection. Okay, I'm giving up. That worked, but the shortcut didn't. So this one should... Well, we also get the missing parameter. We haven't even changed this yet. Why? Because it needs to be encoded. So if we undo that, there, and we send this, then we get a number. And if we... Oh well. If we unencode it and we send it, we get missing parameter. So it looks like we need to encode it then. But I think the first time we got this error, it was when I had this. So if we just change this one to admin, I'm just leaving that there for now, just to test whatever, you know. Oh, itching nose. I don't trust the keys. So we got a number now. We're still sending it, posting it to that. So that's the problem then, I guess. If we do admin up here. And we send this. We get a not found. And we remove all of this. And I have to click with the mouse. I don't like clicking with the mouse. That's barbaric. Barbarian. Let's do 68 now, because seriously, is that what we're supposed to do? Oh no. So, this annoys me. Anyone with any tips? Is this what it's supposed to be like? How am I supposed to do this? Nah, we have to Google. First, let's see. The message here, when I'm over this button, is issue the request, right? So, burp, issue the request. How to send the request? I want a shortcut. If there's no shortcut, I'm like, go. Okay. Make it. Hotkey settings. Yeah, but what's the default? Is there not a default setting for this? Hotkey settings enable you to configure hotkeys for common actions in Burp. The available actions fall into three categories. Actions specific to individual HTTP requests and responses such as send and repeater. Some hotkeys. Well, let's go to hotkeys, I guess. Come on. I did click. Alright, I wasn't on the actual hotkeys. Hotkeys. So send, it's Control R. No, we're not supposed to send it. We want to send it from. I mean, what on earth was it? Issue the request. Issue repeater. Control space. So that's what I didn't try then. Control space. I did not try that. I tried Control Enter, Shift Enter. Lots of different things. Like Control S. I don't think it can do save. Send. Control space. Okay, so if I now Control space, it sends it. And I don't have to do this a million times. So if I want to try a few of these. No, we can't do this manually, right? We're supposed to do this automatically. Annoying. Since I don't know if the rest is correct, you know? I feel limited not being on a VPN and being able to use Nmap and stuff. But this is the real world. Better learning, really. So no, it's not a list. I want numbers. Numbers. From 1. Can't I type here? Okay, from 1 to. Well, I guess 0 to 256 is stupid, but let's do it. Because I only had to type one thing. I almost clicked this. I always click this one. I'm always annoyed at that one. But now I didn't, and I'm talking about it still. Well, I like Burp, but some things are... Why have this here? I don't get it. It's raining quite a lot now. Oh. It's down to 20 degrees outside. That's the coldest we got yesterday, but I'm assuming it will go lower now. So, okay. I didn't even see the numbers. What am I doing? I was going to look at the responses, right? No, it doesn't hop to them. Why doesn't it? I think it kinda did before. It's on the same one, or does it hop to the next one? Yeah, I think it hops to the next one. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, they're all the same length. Oh. Trying to eat while I wait. This is so slow. Oh my god, it's so hard. So let's see what we can find. So if I could set up like a check, I could just sort it on the sides, right? Do that. So we don't have to scroll. Is this intended? Am I doing the wrong thing? Did the stream die and I didn't notice anything? So I'm thinking I should have done that box instead. I'm just removing my tabs. It was so slow. So I'm going to look at this because I'm very annoyed at not knowing if it's okay, right? I'm not scrolling more than we need to confirm. I'll change the stock API to this and highlight the final octet. That's what we've done. Yeah, so they're doing what we're doing. So I'm not scrolling down. So it's just slow. We can confirm, of course, that we have the same thing. So we have the same thing except for that we have it URL encoded. That's the only change. And that shouldn't make it fail, right? Couldn't they have made the second one be the same, the right one or something? Right? This is good learning. It's just not very good streaming, right? So I'm thinking I will remove my food. And I'll just check if the oven is warm for my kids' pizza. So we do have other tools too, so it might be quicker. So what I wanted to confirm just for the page is that we're on the right track, right? And so we're doing almost exactly the same thing. Only ours is URL encoding. So warm. Well, not warm. What IP is it? So, I'm going to swap my I don't like this. This will be different from I can't imagine that doing anything. So let's see. Right, so I didn't switch mics. That's confusing. I thought I was talking to you guys and probably was just quiet, right? Yeah, so we only have 131s. So I just noticed that I had this one up still. Why do we have two? Oh well. Let's make this one hidden again. We just confirmed that we were on the right track, that we started doing the same thing I'm doing, so I'm just hoping that we'll get something here soon. And I don't know if it will be longer or shorter, probably longer, right? Well. Is this really supposed to be this slow? You know? I know its speed is... I mean, they want us to buy burp, right? I don't think people doing the Web Security Academy will have paid for burp, right? Because they're learning basic stuff. So why not put the hit at a very basic number? So, right, since it is such a slow thing, let's think of other ways to do this. So I'm seeing a Python script in my head with me doing this quickly, right? This is a very simple thing. It probably won't be the last time ever I do it, right? Maybe we should do a Python script for it. I know that there are the... what are they called? Community extension thingies? No? Extensions, is that it? Like add? And then someone told me, well, I did click the exit button because I wanted to exit. So this thing here, I don't know how it works. Someone told me to add it, right? There's the list. Settings for extensions. Is it? Or is it extension settings? Okay. Well, we might as well do something while we wait, right? Because it's still running. Add slow motion speed. And this might be the last time I ever do this on stream. Let's make a script, right? So what do I have in Python that we could use to build something? I'm thinking it's my Obsidian that will pop up. With the robot on serial test. So right, so I think it's better to search in Obsidian for why can't I type anymore? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm not a friend of it, interface. Let's tab to the actual output here. I'm just checking this thing. Right. So this is not the place. So we're changing this a bit. I think I'm changing it a bit because this is too slow for streaming. What did I really do before? Alright. Yeah. So they're all fails. I was kind of thinking maybe it did matter, you know? So, let's hop back to Intruder. And let's run it with a colon here. It would be so annoying if it's the first one, alright? And let's also confirm sniper. I can't imagine anything else. You know, it's just a single payload, single position, single basic thingy-majig. So if we start this, yes, this is slow, I know. And we click 1, which is the 0 that I should not have included, of course, but it's there now. And what I tried was, I tried clicking to, if the text changes, I mean, let's see if that works. If it can hop. So, I think I know what I was looking for now. Just checking time, it's already 22.
Panda Tongue says.
Sophia, hello.
Hi Panda, how are you? How are you? Yeah, we haven't been streaming for a few days. Had some kind of flu. So I'm not doing any like movie readings today, but I'm taking it a bit easy. But we're having a very annoying thing here, so I'm thinking of
Doing good. How are you?
Yeah, that's so I'm kind of okay today. I have more energy, but I've been really like just watching Netflix, you know, and sleeping for 3 days.
This is what I was dealing with this morning. Web link.
Oh no, oh no. Oh. Okay, so this morning, but this was a few days ago, right? That this was announced, right?
Yep.
So, you didn't get it until this morning. Ah. So, it sounds like a lot of work, right? Yeah, it was...
I got an alert this morning about one of my sites. She had visited some site that was using it.
Okay. Right.
But the firewall blocked the access, so it's okay. No threats so far.
Okay. Nice. So it wasn't your site that uses Polyfill anyway. That would have been worse, right? Something you're making people use. Yeah, so I've listened to some news today. I've actually been totally like offline for 3 days except for Netflix. So I started listening again to podcasts today, so I heard all about it now. Well, I did hear it Monday too, I guess. I think so, right? It was already there then. Yeah, but I think I listened to something yesterday too. So I've been totally in Netflix land there. So see what series I was looking at. Come on. And it always starts with something, right? Where is it? The Psych.
Mr. Albright 期待の星のお手並み拝見といきましょう。
I hate, do you know what I hate most of all? It's websites that start with audio. So that's like Netflix is, can I scroll up here without? So this is the one, right? It's a crazy thing.
What'd you do, bust up your ex-wife's car?
He like sees details and then he helps the police, but they like he kind of by mistake told them it's because it was psychic, because he didn't want to tell them. I don't know what. He didn't want to be suspected of knowing too much or whatever. But they didn't believe him. He figured the crime out from watching TV. But after a few series, like seasons of the series, he's apparently very much more stupid than he was from the start. So it's, oh well. I guess I'll probably, next time I get sick, I'll watch the rest of it. We'll see. Maybe. It was like the level of thinking when you're like, I feel sick. You can watch it still. So yeah. So it's kind of interesting. I think the person that sold it, right? They had informed people that it was a new owner, China-based one. Right. And they talked about there were some alternatives. Yeah. So let's see. Did we get any hits on our little thing here? It's just at 131. That's kind of funny since all the answers are 131. Yeah, so we still don't have anything. Meaning, this is too slow. Let's make a Python script for this. Like, generally. And I'm kind of sure I have something already in that direction. So, why do I have this up? Yeah, I was confused. Why can't I see the other files? Because I'm supposed to see the other files too. The C files in this directory, right? So, if we look at this in System Explorer, we'll see that there is C code here. Come on. Oh, it opened in the wrong place. So, this is C files too. Okay? Oh, whatever. Let's search for socket. And of course I have C exploits. But I'm just looking for my own stuff now. What? What's this? Oh, GTFO bins. Okay, okay. I put it in there. It's in my. It won't be like, since it's a Git, it won't be sent on, but I have it in mind.
Hack the Planet says.
Good afternoon or good night afternoon. Or something. Yeah, so it's 22:10 in the evening. It's still kind of bright outside though, so it's not like it's night time. But I probably should go to bed soon since I've been sick. So how are you? How are you? I hope you're great. Let's see. I was just looking for my own code here. I don't know why I thought it would be better to search with Obsidian. Python? Oh, we're still in GTFO bins. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have GTFO bins inside of my search. Because it's kinda lots of stuff in here, right? And that's also the help. Okay, busy week. So nice with the Friday afternoon then, right? Sit in the weekend! I hope you don't work all of the weekend. Yeah, so we're kinda at the end here and I didn't see anything. So right, let's check a few things here. This one is just at 166 with its scan, so it's just slowly going through the numbers. So let's check the community plugins, plain text. Why are the extensions empty? This is supposed to be a few, like C, CPP. I think we could just do comma. I think I have like that. What else could we possibly want? Oh. We'll see if Python pops up, but I'm kinda assuming we need Py here. Well, let's see first, right? So I'm just hopping between things a bit to see. So now we see the files there. Why did they disappear? Because I kind of thought that I saw my Python files there. It's kind of empty, right? No Python files even. What? How did this happen? I uninstalled an extension. Yeah, that must be it. Right. Yeah, so these are scripts. Why? No, I don't think I uninstalled the extension. I think it just uninstalled itself. Obsidian is like updating itself. I don't know if it would uninstall extensions. So, I'm going to go check the pizza because this stuff. Well, I guess we need to buy a new timer. But it wasn't burnt or anything. I'm putting it on 4 minutes. But I'm just doing a quick bathroom break. And I hope this is finished when I'm back. So, it's so nice not to sweat constantly. It's been so warm today. It's crazy warm. It's 19 outside. Though it's still 29.6 inside. And the window is open, but it has a pollen filter, so it's not like the wind is... Oh well. So we have 206. This is why well, let's make a Python script for this because this annoys me, right? So I don't want to have to wait this long for such a thing. And if this had been like a normal tracker or something, I don't know if it would have been even more annoying probably, right? So Well, this was just a random Python file. So I have something somewhere. Could I have put it in my course stuff? For like, because I put lots of notes here. So no. So it beeped. What do you know what I did? I just clunked it into the bench downstairs. Since it hasn't beeped for days, I know it 2 more times it didn't beep. Not today. So apparently, Boink helped. Well, we'll see next time. So I'll actually put the audio on some. So now I don't have to run away in a bit, at least. So I'm kinda curious now to see. It's still not finished. It's still not finished. But also we don't have any results. If it would be one of the last ones, you know. Yeah, so I should probably do this, right? Yeah, so nothing, really, right? Because, you know, we could give it like IP address non-existent and it wouldn't work, so well, let's just go back first to the actual so the request here, and here we can see the request. Oh look, here it has this here. It's kind of funny. If we take a random one, yeah, they all have that, but they have the colon now. This is very odd. I changed the colon there. I didn't change this colon. That's like a stupid thing to do. Well, I don't really care now if this works. Right? This is so slow. So let's actually do this now. No? There, so it will grow down, and I will see if something pops up. Because I checked, because I got uncertain if I was doing the right thing, and I checked with the web page. Here, I opened this, and I saw just enough to see that they were doing the same thing. They were going to with these paragraph characters, which means they're in the same place, right? Burp intruder, right? So let's just check down. Yeah, and I just let it be 0, and I did type 256 for some stupid reason, but it, you know, it should still be in there, all of it. From and to and step, start. So this is the first time I'm reading more lines here. Click the status column. Oh, so everyone has 200. They don't. They have 131. So something is different from what we're doing, right? Yeah, so something else is different. So it's the same as we did with the last one. It's exactly the same, only we need to check the IP. And this takes time, you know, because burp. So they get 200 status with the exact same thing. If I click access the lab here again, I copy this URL. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. Right? So let's go. Ah. This is why I have my Kelly line down here. So This is the first intruder attack. Let's discard that one, and this is the running one. The only difference is the columns here. It's columns in this one, because that's what they had in theirs. So, well, that's the only thing I could see. But we can't see, of course, their full one. Also, I'm doing admin here. But when I didn't, I got a bad parameter or something. Yeah, so we can go back one step. That's why I tried to click up there. So let's go back one step to repeater. And let's go back. Come on. So this is the first one. So if I undo here, even undo, no. Well, let's forward it again to repeater. So we have the original one, and this will get a number, right? And then we change this to be exactly what they use, which is what we did. We change this one to this, because that's what's in here. Use port 8080, right? And we change this, but we typed it more, right? So paste. They don't have paste. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. So I tried several versions. I tried this first, I think, just to test, and we get the missing parameter. And then I tested some other things. And when I put admin here, that's what we're trying, and that's what's not right. So this is probably 200 long, right? So let's send this one to intruder instead then. And let's run this one. Let's just abort the other one, because I'm assuming these ones are supposed to be 200, not 131. Discard it, thank you. We don't have any more burp windows. We're going to fix the one again. Right, so we have the other ones here. This is the same, the only difference is this. We could of course change it. So if we change this one, now we should get 200s instead. No, we're not. Didn't I finish it? Yeah, so this won't work. Let's stop it. So let's make the new one instead. Payloads, and we did number. Let's do 1 to 200. Well, okay, let's do 5 because they broke that, but I can do 4, right? So this is what I did before. And then I click start attack. The only change is this. Here's the response length. They're all different. No, this is the response. So we get internal server error. We get these, then we get... This is for 1. Yeah, because now we're sending it to the thing. Right? To this. So I'm sorry. Right. So we're just running this. So we definitely not at the right place. Because we get 500. So my previous one worked better, right? Let's just kill this one. I'm kinda tired of this, to be honest. I'm building this in Python in my head now. But I wanted to find my Python file. So there's a search here that I don't think I ever used it. But I don't want to search the document now. I want to search this. Can I search it with this one? So can I search for .py here? I don't know what I think of this. So this is my history. I don't want that. I want file names, okay? I want file names. I don't want all the things in the files. Not what I wanted. So I want to search in this. Okay. We'll fall back on our safe and classic one. Right, I need to switch gears. Low battery. It says low battery. So I like learning more burp, right? That's nice. And we need to find a solution for this. But what I also want to do is to have a better thing to do this kind of thing with. And right, it's D. I have moved it from a D. And it is, of course, not my backup. It is Obsidian. Public. I don't think I have any code there. So, search. And let's search for the file. Let's can search in files too, but we can decide if we want to find text in it, or if we just want to search for the whole thing, right? And we want to search. We can search in archives. We can search in unlimited depth subdirectories, which is the default, right? So I just want all the Python files in here. And there we have them. So, and boxes is not interesting now. Alright. That's interesting, but not interesting. So, I have this folder called Making Tools. That was called Making Tools for Learning just before my last rename. So now it's called Making Tools. And here's the Chrononym, which doesn't use networking. And I have the NCP, so this is really where it started. But I didn't see that I had the nmap. No, that doesn't have anything in it yet. So all of this is not. What's this? So Possibly. No, we're here in VS Code. We should see all file types, right? So let's reveal this here, and let's see. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So it's empty, as it looked. Good. Let's look back at the search. Oh. So yeah, so we can probably F3 these, right? All right. Yeah, those were nothing. That's nothing. Right. We could do a more interesting one and actually do socket in here. Let's start a search. And it didn't find anything. I was kind of thinking it might not, because I don't think I have it in this directory. So that's why I did that too. So where on earth could it be? Let's just make a new one. It's just annoying to redo something that you have done. Let's just quickly look a bit on this machine too. All the VM, please. So no, I'm kinda sure it's not here. Nah. No, so I will probably do a bit of this. I was thinking today that I shouldn't stream for more than 3 hours because, you know, I still got a bit of the flu left. I'm not very, like, top shape. And I could probably just keep going forever. So since we're doing exactly the same as them, and it doesn't work, and I'm like, why? We might actually look at one of these. Well, that was an ugly thing. Yes, I'm thinking.
Fixerbot says.
Let's look at this one.
New follower bites to kill. Less than 3.
Oh my god, I couldn't even click it like that. Well, let's play this thing. But
Hi,
I don't
everyone.
want to play it. I definitely don't want audio. I just want to confirm what they're doing here. Yeah, so we've been to the page. Let's see.
Make this a little bit smaller. Alright, so it's the same stock check functionality that we saw in the previous lab. If you do Control-Shift-U to URL decode it, you'll see that it's calling the domain 192.168.0.1 on port 8080. So what we're going to do is see if we could access the main page of this interface, hit send, and we
So
can
this is oh my god, why? So as you can see here, this is exactly what we have.
What we're going to do is check if there's any other applications that are running on this IP range over here. So to do that, we could start with, 192.168.0.2, hit send, and it says could not connect to external stock chat service, so we'll try.
No. Listen, we never got this. We never got this message ever. So something is off. That's now it's confirmed, we're doing exactly the same thing. And it doesn't work, so yeah. So the only errors we've had, if we go back here and go back to burp, and we can go to the repeater, we have missing parameter, and we have had, where is the other one? yeah, non-existing is what I get if I do put admin here, which is not very, but we get missing parameter, you know. So let's just compare them. Well, they're not identical at all. They're both opposed. This one is HTTP 2, theirs is 1.1. Stuff has changed, you know. They have a cookie. They have we have the XF star. We have language, encoding, refer, content type, content length. We have content length. They don't. Then we have origin, both of us. Then we have sec fetch test, sec fetch mode, sec fetch site, same origin. DNT 1, sec GPC 1, TE trailers is what we have. So content length is down here, so it isn't there, but we have a lot of extra stuff, you know. And we don't have the connection close either. So we could just, you know, I'm kind of assuming it's had to update, you know, since this video, which is probably not really new. Let's look at the date. Come on. Yeah, so this is 2 years old. And then we had the "you shall not HTTP," right? And stuff changed in this lab, I guess, because they got problems. So can we just click, or we just skip this for now? Or should we just send 1.1? We can do it. We can just send this. So what if we change this to 1.1 and we control enter, we get missing parameter. I'm just checking what's different. So there's no connection close, right? So it was removed. Okay. Ah, what? Yeah. If I do 1.1 and send this, it is changed to 2, you know, and we get bad request. That's the main thing, and they get 500 internal server error. So I'm kind of thinking that they need to check their lab, probably. And it's really just the same lab as the last one, but with an IP. And we had to test IPs. So I'm going to actually not just continue without this. I'm going to just not burp it, right? Let's try and Python it instead. And not to just finish it, but to actually learn things. Let's learn things. So let's go up to... So right, we don't want to be in Obsidian, we want to be here. We want to go up to... we don't want to be in boxes. We want to be in making tools. Let's make a new folder like Pi request whatever. And let's... Oh, that's annoying. I didn't want to hop to it here. Well, Obsidian wouldn't have done that. Where did I hop to? Just because I closed the file here. So this one, let's make a new file called test.py, and we're going to do some Python stuff here, of course. Is there anything useful here? Nah. Well, let's actually keep it open. Can't we undo? Nah. So we're going to import. Why do I keep doing that error? Why did I do that again? I did the same when I was going to search here. First I searched for like session instead of socket. It's very annoying. So socket. Right. Gosh. Yeah, this will be in my assistant. That's why I didn't find it before. It will be in the assistant. Because I was going to send stuff from the assistant. That's why I didn't find it. So, what's problematic with this one is that I can't see where it actually ends. So after this is the Flask test. So where is that? The line ends there. Okay, okay. So could it be in here? Maybe. So I'm looking at the line. Yeah, so maybe one of these things. Yeah, that's old stuff. Alright, I have done this now. The YR stuff. It's in a separate repo because I made it in my Kali laptop. It uses this a bit. We could look at that. Right. So, let's do GitHub. So I should probably update this. So we're kind of switching here. Python and networking. Well, let's hop to... It's not there. So, let's look at the things here. There. I'm always annoyed that this is not the first thing I see. I would like this to be my start page. Maybe we can change that, right? Here. So this simple script just gets the... This was just me testing the date stuff, right? I'm just moving the comments out of the script. So this is the actual script. So let's copy this. And this is an old version of the API that doesn't work anymore. And I was trying to look a lot. So this is just nothing. So new file. And yr.py. And it will unfortunately be in 2 places now. And why do I have this comment left there? Okay, I see. Anyway, if we run this, we get lots of information about the weather. So it's actually going to go down a bit here, the temperature during the night. And then it'll go up tomorrow again, but we won't have such a warm day. That's nice. So we won't... it will be kind of cold. I'm comfy between, like... If it's below 23, I'm got my hat on almost, like... You know... Yeah, so it looks like cold weather. That's a nice surprise. Also, I can get, like, it will be rain and stuff for this too. It's actually the same as the app I use for weather. I just saw a message. So my mom has a tiny new dog. Alright, there's been lightning strikes. So let's just quickly show you the weather app I use here. So we have this curve with the sun and everything. I don't know if you can see. This works still. Alright, it's too bright light. Because I kinda put it at the maximum when I was outside. Because I couldn't see a thing. It's still too bright light. So I think you can see here the curve here, and it will go up tomorrow and it will be sunny again. It will go down, and you can also see when it's raining. It looked kind of a bit like this here before. So this is the same data that I have here, only this is JSON that we get. So but to get this JSON, we need to send a bit of stuff. Let's hop back. So it's the requests that we use here, and we set a URL. Yeah, so maybe this is what we will use, right? Because we don't need the real low level on this. So here we can set the URL, what headers we want, right? And then I have a lot of exceptions because I got all of these, you know. And then I tested different ways of not getting myself a network. So well, that's why I broke my Kali laptop's internet for a bit. It was a bit tough to get it back. I could always start it manually, but it didn't start automatically after me testing stuff. But apparently it was just that I didn't have permissions. The computer didn't have permissions to start it. Yeah. Anyway, this is just the data results. So I was just after the request bit. So let's just do the request bit. What's this? Yeah. Let's close that and skip this, because we don't want to go that low, right? We just want to send something. So we want an URL. And it's supposed to be string. And then we want also yeah, so this site requires us to put this information, or if we want to respond, that's the API request. It requires a site name, right? So this is just to make it easier here. So this is a good thing to have. Yeah, this might be what I was thinking of, but it's not actually, because I was also getting just like random data from news sites. I was starting to play with that, getting data, other stuff. So here with the response is very nice to have this. And then I have actually, if it's a 200. And then the rest is like just specific for the site, so it's not interesting. So we can close. Let's just do well, maybe there was something more interesting there anyway. So anyway, I did save it now. So, by the way, I put it in the assistant. Well, so what is this? Right, this was for TV news. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. How long has it been like that? I put this key today. I didn't think I will ever use it. I must have clicked it by mistake. Oh, so sorry. We can zoom in at the results here and check at the temperature where I'm at. Yeah, I'm testing with this. Oh no, we're not interested. Yeah, so this is stuff that works good. I can get stuff out of my calendar and read today's tasks and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and these are specific kind of problematic responses. Or not problematic, just special. You know, repeating, recurring things and stuff. Yeah, so maybe I should stop streaming, as I said I should. But I got kinda interested in this now, so... So, what does this do? Connect. I wish I were exception. So this uses URL request. So this is also interesting. but I'm kind of assuming it's older. Yeah, so I know that I have actually better files. I'm just thinking, where on earth are they? Maybe I should just look offline. Cause it's 23 now. I had my 3 hours of streaming. Yeah, this is interesting, but I think it's very old. Oh no, I didn't need to change file. Let's see what this was. Yeah, it's a utils, that's interesting. So yeah, and this was nothing. And this is this one. It's already open. And that's why it hopped back, right? And this is notes I made with my assistant. And old version. So if we hop to this one. Oh, this is so annoying that it hops here. But I like it too. It's just when I'm going through them all, it's annoying. So how long is it since I did on this? Did anything with this? Let's just open everything. This is like nothing yet. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Right, let's keep that one up. It's also requests. And the requests post. What does this one use? We have a request session and then we use session get. So it's different ways of using it. And we can just randomly Google it too. Yeah, I'm kinda like yeah, I should probably stop streaming for today. Oh, I didn't even okay my change to the stream title, right? So right, so I did click this one before. So we have someone I have never heard of online. And maybe there's people that I have seen online too. Try harder. Right, let's just quickly check here. So this could always be fun. Kinda nerdy stuff. Updated terms of sale. Okay.
Is not 4K. Done.
This
out.
is my computer
1080p
looked like this.
really is.
This is what my computer used to look like. So it's some of this is fun and some of it is kind of boring depending on what he's doing. So there's not a lot of people online. Yeah, so let's check this dude out here. What are they doing? Can I please get rid of this any other way? No, I guess I don't have any alternatives to clicking OK. So this is probably a new streamer then, right? beat CTF or 1 equals 1. Day 73.8? Is that like it count down? So, it doesn't say what they're doing.
Kitty says.
Is funny terms of sale. You cannot decline it. Forced to accept.
Yeah, I can't even click anything but accept. But it's not like you have any choice. It's like, oh, well, let's read through Microsoft or whatever program that you need to run, you know, for your business or whatever. Terms. Why? You can't change them, right? Annoying. And I can't affect Twitch. If I want to be on Twitch still, I can just stop streaming to Twitch if I don't like it, but it's not like I can change it. And we could always go to like DJ Clownsy and say,
you must read them,
this.
Toe. Did you not hear about new Photoshop, Toes?
No, because I haven't used Photoshop in over 10 years. And I probably will never do it again. So, I haven't. So since they started with the subscription thingy, yeah, I'm just bye-bye. And I'm kinda like that for all things that start with that. Yeah, so, GoPro's here too. We're going to rate this one, of course. He only had 1 viewer, you know. We have to help each other.
Photoshop changed their Toes. Anything you design or create in Photoshop they own full rights to and can take, sell, use for AI learning and own all rights to.
That can't be serious. If they did that, no one would use the program, you know. That can't be a serious thing. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yuck was super serious, huge complaining.
Yeah, but no one would use the program. I mean, it would go bankrupt. No one would pay for it. Pay for getting there. I mean, seriously, like, let's say Apple designing their new whatever in Photoshop. Oh, they don't own the image. Photoshop does. It's impossible. You know? Whatever big company. It doesn't work that way. I'm going to start the raid because I wasn't supposed to stream that long, you know? So, let's see how many people did we have
did
still?
not expect anybody to read it.
Yeah, they probably didn't, right? Yeah, but I read some of them. I read the what's it called? I actually read some of the VMware's ones, right? A bit ago now. Right, and to be able to raid, I need to hop to my own stream, right? Because if I'm not in my own stream, I'm not raided there. So, we need to go to the channel. Oh, we have only 2 people in here now. That was too boring. Bye-bye, thanks for being here.
Bye, I know you one
Have a
love.
great night, Nori. Will we get some music later? Bye. Oh, an hour or so. Okay. I'll see if I'm awake. That's past midnight. Bye.
Yes, hour or so. Hee or
Let's
tease.
just row this in. Let's just row this in. Subcalls. No. Subrev. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 1 do I. $I. What? Oh, break me. That's why. Break one. What? Select column name from columns. Didn't we just get this? Names. Yeah, I thought this was the good one. Oh, I gotta edit it though. Like that. What up, fix it? Appreciate it, Axel. Yeah, good lunch. I'm just so anxious to finish this. Oh, now why don't you want to go? Nice emojis. Those are sick. Rated? No way. We're working on SQL injection. It's a blind Boolean-based SQL injection through an MP3 file's metadata header. And we're working with ones and zeros and learning how to modify and parse file metadata. Why didn't this work? I thought it worked at one point. Did I do that?
Alright. Stop, forget to stop stream.